All right, everybody. Welcome to our 30-plus years of Worcester County Senior Athletic Association opening softball. I want to take... Kristen even leads the cheers. Is there anything you don't do? So I want to take just 1 minute. Everybody knows, and we had a great turnout, but Friday we lost one of our longtime players, played over 30 years in this league, and at 90 played his last game at Polar Park and played spectacular. And he was told he couldn't play anymore, and his son David is here. Hope I don't hurt or embarrass him, but David had told me we had 35 people show up at the wake, and it's just like, and his sister said the same thing, it's like they told him he couldn't play anymore. In a few months he was gone. So those days, and especially at Polar Park, are very special. So I'd like a moment of silence for George Carlson. Thank you. He's probably organizing softball with the Angels. Right. That always gets me. Anyway, welcome to our new, safe, clean, wonderful facility here in Auburn. And thanks especially to Paul Wiltbridge, who brought it to my attention and the board's attention. And we got a hold of Kristen, and here we are. So thank you, Paul.
Good job, Paul.
All right. Needing no introduction, Brian Jensen is going to do a little honor here.
Wow, that was very quick. Yeah, I just want to announce the board of directors here so everybody knows if anything goes wrong, you know who to blame. Okay? First off, if you can raise your hand so guys can see who you are. Mark Rockin' Robbins, where are you, Mark? Mark is our newest member of the board. He's been real helpful setting up the field and getting everything started. He's one of the first guys here. He's one of the last guys to leave every day, so he's been a major help for us. So thanks, Mark. Kenny Doomsday is not here today. He's at a tournament, but Kenny is our bat czar. So anyone who's got a new bat they want to bring into the game, we have to have Kenny certify it, make sure it's not too deadly, because we don't want to lose guys early. So, you know what I mean. Dave, G-Man, G. Mateo. Where's Dave? There's Dave. Dave's the coach of the G-Men, and right now, you know, the good thing about Dave, he's a real level-headed guy, which we need on a, when you got a group on the board like we have, we need someone to kind of keep everybody in check. Dave does a great job with that. He's also the coach of the G-Men, and right now he's leading the Coaches Cup, which is getting someone else really nervous. So, Dave, yeah. Dave Fire Lake right here. Now, along with getting the field set up, Dave, if you're going to be running late to a game, Dave is the guy you want to contact to let him know you're going to be here late so we can get you on the draft board and make sure you get into the game. So, thanks, Dave. We have the Reverend Billy Graham. There's Billy. Billy coaches the running Revs. He's like the Bill Belichick of the league. He analyzes everybody's playing style and makes sure he chooses the best players for his team. And he's won the Coaches Cup every year since its inception. So we're looking to see if someone can knock him off his pedestal this year. Billy's also the chief scorekeeper. So if any of your stats are screwed up, it's not my fault. Bring it to my attention, I'll fix it, but blame this guy. Ed, the commish Gardella, is Ed here? Ed's not here? Okay, Ed's not here. Eddie's been with us probably as long as anyone here, and was the guy who's really responsible for getting Logan Field set up for us and taken care of so that the league could actually afford it. Wally, Gator Nutter, where's Wally? Here's Wally. Wally's our treasurer, makes sure that we don't go broke. He pays all the bills, takes care of, especially one of his biggest is the weather payments he's got to make to Punxsutawney Phil Polakowski, so we have weather like this. So we appreciate what Wally does for us. And he's also the coach of the Gators. I would say the reluctant coach, because every time we make him coach, he wants to run in the other direction, but he's been doing a good job with that. And then finally, we have our president, Hollywood Doug Belanger. What can I say about Doug that he hasn't already said about himself? Doug's the biggest cheerleader we've got for this group. He is the best promoter that we've got here. He's responsible for opening a lot of doors for us. His participation with the WooSox, with the WRTA, with the town of Auburn, with the city of Worcester, with the town of Leicester, everything this guy does, he's got connections everywhere, and he's a major asset to this group, so we appreciate having Doug around. I'm Brian Jensen, for those of you who don't know me, and I guess we'll leave it at that. So back over to you, Doug.
Thank you, Brian, for all you do. You know Brian is a video guru. YouTube would go broke if it weren't for Brian. He fills it up every day. It's all good, and thanks for everything you do, Brian. All right, I've got some special guests here that I'm going to embarrass if Josh and your partner in crime want to come up. Josh is the administrator from the WRTA, and he does. He's the reason we get the shuttles for our WooSox games, which is coming up. I'll be announcing it. Let's see, Sunday, August 10th is our WooSox Family Day. We're knocking on 200 people is our goal. You'll like that. And it's $23, and you get $5 credit, and it's all good. But Josh Rickman is our main man, and Jamie's kind of the PR guy, makes me and him look really good at the WRTA.
Thank you, Doug. So again, Josh Rickman, Administrator WRTA. Just a pleasure to be here. What a beautiful day for a game. This is a beautiful facility. So again, as Doug mentioned, Administrator WRTA. I've been there for about 1.5 years, and when Doug reached out last year about providing that shuttle services, providing the parking, I said that's an automatic home run for us. That's really what WRTA is all about: is connecting people to where they need to go and what they need to do. And part of my mission, part of my goal here is connecting people across the Worcester region. So I'm accessible. Jamie Winter's accessible. If you have ideas, questions, how do we ride? Where does the bus go? Please always reach out to us or Doug. Doug knows how to get a hold of me. So again, beautiful day for a game, and thank you so much for having us here.
All right. Next we have the state representative who represents this district, Paul Frost. He's been a good friend of a number of ours, including Field founder Paul Woolridge. Paul, come on up.
Thank you, Doug. Welcome to Auburn. I want to just say thank you to the town of Auburn for working this out with all of you. I know Paul Woolridge very well, a good friend of mine. He called about coming here today, as did Doug Belanger. So I do appreciate the invitation. Just a couple quick comments. Coach Belichick over here, I was just wondering, where's your 24-year-old girlfriend? Kind of looking around, I don't see her. She just in the car. Oh, she's in the car. Okay. Just wanted to know. I was just curious. The other thing I just wanted to let you all know, I understand. No offense to the WooSox or anything, but my understanding is the Colorado Rockies have scouts here today. 6 wins this season, and they're very desperate. So you never know. Try your best well today. You don't know who's watching.
We can still go pro.
But look, I hope you guys have a great season. Enjoy being here in Auburn. We're lucky to have you. We welcome all of you. Have a great, healthy, wonderful season, and just have some fun. All right, God bless you all.
Thank you, Representative. The new best friend, the new really best friend of Worcester County Senior Athletics Association, our softball league, is Kristen Pappas. Kristen is part of the Parks and Rec program. When me and Paul went to meet her first, she couldn't have welcomed us more. And I left saying, did we negotiate a price or something? She seemed awfully happy. I checked back with her. and she waived the fees. You gotta love this lady. Kristen, come on up.
Doug, it was such a pleasure to meet you. Welcome all to the town of Auburn. We're so delighted to have you, and I hope you have a great season, and we're here if you need us.
All right, stick around. You're throwing out one of the first pitches. I don't like telling people ahead of time, they get nervous. Next I have, representing Fallon. If you look at your shirts, you'll know who paid for them. Sandra, come on down.
Good morning, everybody. Tonight is my first opening night for softball as well, so if I have to throw out the first pitch, I can warm up. I also asked when I can join the team. I have 4 more years, so I'll see you guys in 4 years.
But she plays now.
I do play it. Well, I want to say welcome to Auburn, and have a great season. Be safe, and good luck to everybody. We are happy to be sponsoring you guys.
Thank you very much, Sandra. Last but certainly not least, our longtime best friend, since before the stadium was built, somehow me and Charles hooked up. I never can explain exactly how. It's always a different story, but somehow we did. Dr. Charles from the WooSox.
Thank you. I'll tell you how. It was during COVID, and you were one of the original Worcester Red Sox boosters, and we did a large Zoom chat. I'm sitting in the living room, looking at all these names, and I see Belanger. He's got to be related to the longtime Orioles shortstop, 8-time Gold Glove winner Mark Belanger, who was from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and I assert that you are. Same body type, same great baseball ability, and he wears number 7. But I'm going to tell you how you're related to another Oriole today. Now, you're all good baseball fans. Who's the only pitcher in history to win a World Series game in 3 different decades?
Sutcliffe? Rick Sutcliffe? No.
Not Sutcliffe, although we have great stories about Sut.
Palmer?
Jim Palmer,
Okay.
exactly. And the reason he says that he won World Series games in 3 different decades was because of Dr. Pappas. So he had won already in 2 decades, and he had arm trouble. He was, of course, Baltimore Orioles all the way. But only Dr. Pappas was who he wanted to see. And he came up to see him, and he took care of his arm, took care of his shoulder, and that enabled Palmer to extend his career. And in 1983, he won a World Series game. And he told that story to Larry Lucchino and me, Jim Palmer did, and said, I owe everything to Dr. Pappas. So for us to be on the field that was funded by Dr. and Dr. Pappas, it draws us even closer. So when we got to Worcester, and I had met Dr. Arthur Pappas years ago, we named the trainer's room at Fenway Park after him. So when we got here, we wanted to meet Dr. Martha Pappas, and we did. We brought her out to a game. She threw a ceremonial first pitch. I have that signed ball at Polar Park, and when the time is right, we shouldn't wait too long, we told her we're going to name the trainer's room at Polar Park after the Pappas family too. So Kristen, you're going to be there. How about that? How about that? So we're all connected to Auburn. We're all connected to the generosity of the Pappas family, and we're all brought together through baseball. Now, one of the reasons I love this day, there's no group of people that I've encountered in these years here more inspiring than you. I just think you're the best. And I had an early breakfast meeting this morning. Obviously, I have a meeting, it's breakfast. You get up and you play ball. There's the difference. But I had a meeting with our vice president, you got it. Our vice president of facilities, Robert Malone. I told him where I was going. He goes, why aren't we playing in that? I said, I know, that's our dream someday to be able to join you. But we tease the market and tease ourselves on truck day. We say on a cold February day, spring is coming. And then we say, pitchers and catchers report. And it makes us believe spring is coming. And then we have opening day, and it might be frigid, but we say spring is coming. Easter comes, we say spring is coming. today spring is here. You're the definition that springtime is here. I congratulate you. I think you're the best. And yes, someday maybe I'll make it to the next level and be able to play with you. Congratulations to you.
All right, and I do see, that's Eddie over here. Is he hiding?
Eddie's hiding.
There he goes. Couple of quick announcements just on adjustments we've done. First of all, we've got every play now is a force play on the bases. We've had too many almost crazy things happen at second base. It's a force out. The other is, in addition to the pizza party, the ice cream truck, and likely a cookout this year, we've got our WooSox game, as I mentioned before, Sunday, August 10th. It's a noontime game, $23, and you get $5 worth of concessions. And, because of our friends at WRTA, free parking, free shuttle. The banquet is Saturday, November 2nd at the Elks, and it's anybody who's gone knows it's a great time. Now, I need Fran, Dr. Charles, and Kristen to throw out the first pitches. Somebody, David, somebody grab them each of all. And Brian. Is he?
Here you go, Fran. All right, let's bring another catcher up here. And we'll have Dr. Charles throw. Well, then don't get on your knees.
Ready?
Oh, there you go. He's ready. Hey, we need you today. Get Dr. Charles a shirt.
Give him the ball. All right, don't make a joke. Don't make a joke.
Nice.
There we go.
All right, hold on one more second. I need Dr. Charles and Josh over here. We don't just like to say with words and have fun, but we want to truly recognize WRTA for all they've done for us. And Dr. Charles gets his own plaque. We gave a team one last time. It didn't seem right. Thank you all. Get your coffees, everything on. Oh.